Hey guys, it's Ray. Alright, so told you guys I'm gonna try to show you guys a little bit more work of me doing things. A little more video of me doing work on things. That's better. Anyways, so the wife is filming. I'm actually about to dip my pistol. So I've already got the pieces over there prepped. Over here. Okay. So just so you know, for anyone that has never dipped before, you need to prep the film ahead of time. Make sure it's cut to size. And it is a good idea to go ahead and label what it's for, what end goes where, if it's something that's got an end. So I got each piece here. Some pieces take more than one piece. These both are for the frame over here. These are for the holster. I'm going to do both the front and back of the holster as well. But you got to make sure you do this, otherwise, well, you may mess it up. I didn't do it on my wife's pistol, so the carbon fiber on hers sometimes goes one way or another on certain parts. So with mine, lesson learned on that one. I made sure I labeled everything the same direction relative to the front end. So everything is to the front of the barrel. So front of the slide, front of the barrel, front part of the frame, front part of the frame, where the tip of the barrel goes on each one of these. So it's all towards the front of the barrel. So I'm going to start with the slide and work my way up. Now I'm going to be moving a little fast here, so the wife's going to have to keep up. So the filming and whatever you want to call it may be a little bouncy. That's fine, because I have to go from the tub right here behind you where I'm going to be dipping this stuff. After I dipped it, back this way, I got to go all the way down there. Not to the sink, but off to the side of the faucet, and I have to rinse the items quickly before it starts to dry too much. I gotta get all the chemical off of it. So we're gonna start with the frame. Make sure you put the sticky side down. Okay, the sticky side is usually the shiny side. But the way you always check with film is you'll lick your finger, and you'll lick your thumb, lick your finger together, and press them together. Whatever side sticks is the sticky side, and it needs to go down. It's usually always the shiny side. That's where the chemical's at. What you do is you lay it flat on the water as possible. Try not to get any bubbles, but you don't want it to submerge. You want it to stay floating right on top. The tape helps prevent it from expanding too far. You're always going to get some sort of air bubbles, so you got to get them out. You can press on them, get them to the edge, get them to flow out from underneath. You always put these little cuts in the edge of the tape and film. Helps with air bubbles. It also helps for when it's time to spread. You also lightly blow on it. Babe, watch, there's boxes behind me. Don't trip, please.
I felt it. I got it.
Alright, no more air bubbles. Okay, you gotta let it sit there for a couple minutes, let it activate, let all that stuff melt off. You leave it there for 2 minutes. I have nothing to time myself with, so count 2 minutes. And then you hit it with the aerosol activator. Once you hit it with the activator, you've got about 30 seconds before it fully turns to paint. At which point you need to submerge your item at a 30-degree angle, and you need to keep moving. Once you insert, you keep going at the same speed. Not too fast, not too slow, but get it all in there. Once it's all fully submerged, give it a shake. You'll see me do it. Like I said, we're going to start with the frame, the slide. I know what I'm talking about here. And I'm going to have a small problem doing it. Oh, no, I'm not, because I'm going to get my finger. Well, the problem I'm going to have is trying to get my hand on here where it's not going to interfere, if you will, with where the paint, the film needs to go. So I want to do this. I need to put a handle or something on this. That's my tape. It's not done yet, so I got some time. You can always make a handle out of your tape. Put two pieces together, or a piece together, rather. If you need a little extra grip, get it put on there where the paint's not gonna, adhere to the slide or whatever piece you're doing. Because you can do this with anything. And then make sure you tape over the edges. But again, don't tape anything that you want painted. Tape something you're wanting painted, it's not going to get painted. That's actually what I did with a couple of my pieces over there. You see that certain sides are taped over. I don't want it to touch that yet, because if I try to do one whole piece like that, well, it's just going to look funny. It's going to be smudged. So, I'm going to do it in 2 shots. So, alright, let's see. Pop right off. Glove. Okay, getting to that point, I need to hit it with the activator. Get this last piece of tape on here. As you can see, the film is looking like water. That is because it's turning to ink. Let's try this. Wait, where's the barrel end? That's okay. That is how it's supposed to look. You will get the chemical on yourself as well. Oh, there she is. Don't rub too hard. You don't want to rub the finish off. But you also want to get that chemical off. So just rub until it's not slimy or sticky anymore. Let's go check this out in the light. That is how it's supposed to look.
Very nice, my husband.
Thank you, Molly. That right there, folks, is how it's supposed to look. That stuff that's in there, I actually got tape on the inside. This inside is going to be completely black. I taped the whole inside so it wouldn't take any paint, any of the carbon fiber look. That's the way I want it to look. Let that dry so I can get the other side next time around. Let me go ahead and hang it up. this won't get all of the activator out. I know some people would be like, oh, that doesn't get all the activator out. I know that. It gets the majority of it, what you just sprayed in there, that little bit of extra paint particles that are floating around. It helps with that. It's not going to get it all out. Yeah, after so many dips, you're going to have to change the water. You're going to have to, do fresh water. That's a given. But that'll help if you've got multiple parts to dip. That'll give you a little bit of extra, I don't know, time to do things, because you don't have to stop, change water, do it again, stop, change water, do it again. So left side. You have to come all the way down here, right? Look, I'm playing a damn game. You don't have. I'm trying to come here. Trying to look at the dang on screen and see how much time we have left. I don't got much time on this one. My phone is running low on storage, guys. Sorry. We might be able to go ahead and spray it sooner because it looks like some of that activator that's still be in there, so it causes it to react faster. And here we go.
How's it look?
Looks like there might have been a couple air bubbles, but the water will help alleviate that. Go ahead and rinse it off for a minute. The bottom of my pants are freaking soaked.
Hey babe, according to this countdown, looks like you got like a minute left of storage.
A minute?
Like almost, it's like we're at 7:30 of 8:47.
Yeah, it's about a minute.
Okay. No, it's not exact, but give or take.
Yeah.
Alright, 47 seconds.
My crunch time! Trying to get all this chemical off, guys. So, probably won't be able to see it until I can clear up some space, so see you in a minute. Hey guys, it's Ray. Do a quick video here. I don't have much time on my camera, much space. But, and I also gotta get ready for work. But I'm gonna go ahead and put my Sigma back together, show you what I did to it. So, here's what we got going. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know where the camera's at, of course. It is a blue carbon fiber. Now it doesn't show up very well. Let's see if we can do the barrel. Where's my Q-tips? Looks like I got a bunch of stuff inside the camera. And there we go. Excuse me. Not trying to poke y'all in the eye, but there we go. There, now you can see better. Anyways, so it's a blue carbon fiber look. I got it all over the gun except these parts, essentially. And the base here, and the rear sight, which is in here, of course. I did the barrel too, just because I didn't want any of the stainless steel to look, or show through, so. Alright. Those I don't need anymore. This, I need my rim oil. Yes, I'm still using the rim oil. Honestly, it hasn't let me down yet. This part, of course, is still hanging up, securing from the clear coat. I even did the holster, and of course the slide. Get all this tape out of here. It's been a little bit since I made the first part of the video, which of course all this is one video for all you guys. It's just a matter of, I don't know, seconds. So, go ahead and put this together. Now, I did paint over the front sight, and that's just because I chewed up the front sight pretty good with the metal grinder brush thing. So, it's fine. I may call Smith & Wesson and see if there's a way they can send me a factory front sight to replace it. For now, it's fine. I got a lot of rust and pitting in here I have to clean out. So, alright guys, I'm back. A little bit of cleaning and scrubbing. Got the rust off, even did the barrel really quick. That was scary for a moment. I had messed up my pistol. Anyways, so let's do the easy part first. Let's go ahead and knock out the slide assembly. Get that all lubed up. Something else to the side, actually. Let me get all the bits and bobs and pieces put in first. Start with the rear sight here. much over. Perfect. Alright. Front, yeah. Rear sight is now installed. Everything's been sitting for a while, so I'm going to hit it with a last little coat of oil. Where's the spring? Spring. Yeah, there you are. Come here. Come on. It's weird. Why are things magnetic? I don't have any reason to be magnetic right now. Really? And now we're going to fight with a spring. That would be what I forgot. Where's my extractor? There it is. Come on, you little punk. Why aren't you going in? There we go. That is looking nice. Black contrasted against it. Can't beat that. Alright, now back to barrel and everything. Got a little more oil. I really got to start affording Duracoat. All those good things. This dipping and the painting, it's good, but I think the Duracoat will definitely be a whole lot better. Okay. Go ahead and set that off to the side. And let's get to work on this. This is the fun part. Actually, put that back. Yummy. that part. Oh. Let's see. Ow. Comes the fun part. Okay, and back. Only 3 minutes and 57 seconds. So let's move. Wrong punch. Oh, and Norwell. How did that get flipped over? Now mine will flip back over. Damn it. What's going on here? There we go. Jeez Louise. at a time. Get back here. Alright guys, minute 10 seconds, free up some space. Alright, I managed to get the pin in. A lot of cussing, a lot of moving things around with the hook. There it is. This is the last pieces in here. I have to free up some more space because I know I won't be done. I had to sit down, I'm starting to hurt my neck. Okay, hey, get the magazine release in now. Hey guys, I'm back. Alright, had some storage problems on the phone. So, I had to move things around, finally fix it. Holster, and the Sigma. I make it safe. Show safe. Okay. So, I'm having a slight problem with the trigger again. I gotta have to file it down most likely. My sight's off just a little bit again. I'll work on that later. I gotta get ready for it. So I just want to show you everything's done. Still got a little bit of extra oil on it right now, but that's alright. You know, I'm trying to keep my paint from coming off. So, as I said about the front sight, I had to paint over it, chewed it up pretty good. You can see there. Yeah.
You know that show, Emerald City you guys like?
Yeah.
Got canceled.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that sucks. Anyways, so little black and some silver-ish accents. Then I'm bluing those just to make them look black. But yeah, so that's my build. That's my little customization, rather not so much build.
Miss Carol, they're really going to be upset.
Yeah,
They canceled Grim.
we already knew that.
Oh, okay, I didn't know.
I don't know. Anyway, so other than that, you know, I got to work on the trigger, get it to fall properly. It just not wanting to fall where it needs to. So, can go ahead and work on that and get a range day in. So, alright. See you guys next time. Have fun. Any questions? Throw it in the comments. Take it easy.